Hello everyone and welcome to Northwest Texas. In today's video we are going to be starting a new series on Farming Simulator 17. I know I had a former series going on Thornton Farm, but as I played it more, in particular with the pigs, I was finding issues with it that I didn't like, and when I play a map I want to just have a good map to play. And I thought it mimicked my De Terra Italica series too much, and I don't want to have constant repetition because I think the mods that I had were the exact same. So I thought it was really pretty close to identical to De Terra Italica. So I've decided to start a new series on the Northwest Texas map. This is a 4x map, which I believe means that the map size is 4 times the standard size of the Farming Simulator 17 standard maps. So I have a feeling it is meant for multiplayer, but we are going to try to tackle it on single player, so that could be very interesting. I know I have said this in previous videos, I would like to go around 20 to 25 episodes. So on this map, I think because I'm starting completely fresh with very few mods, only one of which I believe I used previously and all the other ones are new ones. So hopefully that'll make for a nice new experience. I have went ahead and sold off all the vehicles we start with so that we can purchase our own vehicles. But today's episode is going to be dedicated to a map tour. Since this is such a massive map, I decided to make an episode just for a map tour. So the only vehicle we have is our 1994 Dodge Ram 2500 with a Cummins turbo diesel. This is the first mod, and I cannot remember the link where I got it from, so I'll have to find it. Or if not, I'll put in the description how to find it. It is a nice mod. It has a gooseneck hitch in it, which is one reason I really like it. So we will be using gooseneck trailers in this one. It is a single cab, but the interior is okay. The gauges don't work, but I can get over that. It is still an extremely nice truck. It has custom sounds. We'll go to the shop and look at it real quick before we get going. It is under cars. It is the Cummins 94 turbo diesel. You can select colors. You can select the wheel setup. I currently have the chrome on it. You can get standard and then all the different wheel designs. And then you can change the rim color. It cost me $34,500 to buy it. And it has 220 horsepower. It can go 76 miles an hour. So I thought this would be perfect for a map tour and as our pickup truck for the game. Just before we get started, we are going to go ahead and pay off our loan, just so we don't have to be worrying about that, especially since we have enough money. So I will let you go ahead and listen to the truck startup, and then we will get started with our map tour. Let's go ahead and turn that volume down because this truck is kind of loud. There, that should be better. So we are currently at the main farm. And the main farm is a really large area. You have an equipment shed there where you can customize and apparently directly sell vehicles. From what I've seen, none of these doors will close. And I've also noticed with this map that it seems to be set up in areas. Like this is the farm area. Down where you can like rustle feed and supply them by the shop, that's another area. And then over by the sugar factory and the biogas plant seems to be another area, the product selling area. So like I said, this is the main farm. Plenty of storage room for equipment because I guess they assume since the map is so large that we will be having a lot of large equipment. So a lot of nice storage areas. Up here is the chicken area, which isn't really a chicken area because chickens are no longer purchasable in Farming Simulator. So if we go over here, we will come to what I believe is the sheep area. In case you can't already tell just from the little bit we've already driven, this is an enormous map because just the farmyard itself is enormous. So I believe this is the sheep area. And then up here will be the cow, or the pig area, I'm sorry. Another nice equipment storage shed. So there are plenty of places to store equipment on this map. So up here is the pig area. It's a nice little area just for the pigs. With another equipment storage shed, so I guess for like storing pig equipment. So then we will go back. This map does have the mud mod, so, and I really don't know where all the mud is, so we will probably be encountering mud along the way today and throughout the series. So if we come down here, we should encounter the cow area. From what I found, this isn't... Oh, this truck's hard to control when it goes that fast because these roads are bumpy. From what I have seen, this is an awesome map. So I think I'll have a really good time with it, and I hope you guys enjoy it also. I will put, as usual, I will put the links in the description below, except since I'm not starting off with a set list of mods, the mod list will be growing as the series progresses. So like in today's episode, we will just have the mod. The mods will be the... We'll get back to that in a minute. Here is the cow area, another nice big equipment shed. More equipment storage, what I'm guessing is maybe a slurry pit. Manure is maybe over there. And then I presume this is where they will... Hello. This is where they will be fed. Do we start off with cows? Let's go look real quick. No, we don't, so it's just set up in there. So that will be the cow shed where you feed and stuff. I'm not sure what that is. Let's go walk over and look. Water, so that must be maybe a water fill point, or where you put the water for the cows. More equipment sheds. That I'm not sure what that is either. A lot of this stuff we'll find out as we go through this series as well. So we'll go ahead and get back to the main road so we can go explore the town. We do start off with 3 fields. We start off with field 28, 29, and 20. And as you can see, since this is such a large map, the fields themselves are enormous. So I have a feeling what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to buy multiple combine harvesters so that we can harvest the fields quicker. I would like this series, and I am really going to try to not do a lot of the same. So like, if I seem to be doing a lot of harvesting, I will work on the harvesting off screen so that I don't bore you guys, so that we can have a little bit of everything so that you guys enjoy the videos. So I think we're going to go ahead and go in towards the town right now. So this truck, as you can see, has a top speed of 76 miles an hour. It is an extremely nice truck. I really like the mod. So we will go ahead and turn left here to get into the town. The town is just down here, and with this truck we can get there really fast. So this is the town down here. Just right up here, what we are coming up to, I believe, is the equipment dealer. It is. So this is the dealer. Nice setup. You have some John Deere 8400s. So like I was saying about the mods, we will, like this episode's description, some nice John Deere cultivators, I think, or cultivators or rippers. We'll have the link for this truck, or not the link for the truck, because I don't think I'll be able to find it, and the link for this map, some nice utility trailers, Western equipment. We have the shop, like a service area maybe, and that's where you can sell vehicles here. You have a fuel fill point. All the vehicles spawn over there. So we'll go ahead and go down here. Nice feed store. I think this might be a sell point. I believe it is. Russell Feed and Supply. So here you just have, what is over here? Have sale points. You have a Nice building, the gas station for the map. You have another sale point, the United Market, which I presume is just like a supermarket, so I think they'll buy a little bit of everything. Then just right there you have the town, or not the town, just like the restaurant complex we'll call it. So now we go back up here and we'll go to what I call the third area of the map. We'll drive from the interior for a minute. Aside from the fact that the gauges and stuff don't work, this is a really nice truck interior. And the mirrors don't work, but that's fine because the mirrors don't function like they do in real life, so I find them hard to use anyway. Because like the tow mirrors don't actually show the trailer axles, so I can get by the mirrors not working. There's where we came out of the farm. I couldn't figure out earlier, the tailgate does not open on this. This does have the UAL script on it, so I guess you could have like a small number of square bales in the back. Go up one more. So on this map, the cars do travel at a higher speed than normal, because I guess it's because the speed limit is 75 miles an hour. And they will run into you if you go too slow. I found that out the hard way once. So you really, unless you drive on the side of the road, you really need a fast moving vehicle. So I think here's our turn right here to go into the third area. So down here we will have the Livestock Market and other sale points. The Livestock Market is right here, Emerson's Livestock Market. I like how this map maker has set up the map because they've used giant names for things, but they've really changed the setup of it. It's like the livestock dealer is not a building, it's multiple buildings. It looks like there might, unless one of these is for buying and one of them is for selling, maybe? Oh, so that's for buying pigs and sheep. And this one over here I think is for buying cows. Cows and sheep. That's really cool how they did that. I had never noticed that. And then it looks like the same again. So we'll go back out over here. So down here is like, we'll call it the industrial area, because this is where all the sales can happen, so I just think that would be kind of industrial. I don't know. But for the purposes of this series, it will be industrial. The milk sell point, I haven't seen that since Farming Simulator 13. I didn't think they had it anymore. This is the sugar factory, so I presume this is where sugar beets would come. So just come around. Oh, here's some mud. We'll go mudding. Test the mud on this truck. Oh, that has really nice mud details. So yeah, I presume that's where sugar beets will go. So that's a nice little area. We'll try our hardest to, or I'll try my hardest not to go all over the road on this. So if we come down here, we will encounter the wool warehouse, where I guess wool sold. I think that would be it right there. And if we keep coming down, we'll come to the biogas plant, and Gomez Ridge Acres is somewhere down here. We will find that more when we start needing to sell stuff. So, and then here is the biogas plant. Then the only other thing I haven't gone to is Mary's farm, which until we sell stuff we really don't need to go to. So we'll go ahead and head back to the farm. As you can see from this map tour, this is going to be a massive map, and it will be a true challenge on single player. So that'll make for an interesting series, because I think the fields we own already are absolutely enormous. Okay, they're not absolutely enormous, but they're relatively large. So just that already, harvesting before it withers will be a challenge. So we will start that next episode, or if not next episode, well, I want to start next episode, but it might not be because we have to buy all of our equipment. Which I guess you could start now if I wanted to, or if I just want to make this strictly a map tour. I think, no, we'll go ahead and buy a few machines this episode. We'll probably go ahead and buy a trailer and some small tractors for like loader work. We are going to be using the Big Bud DLC. Out of my previous series, as you would have seen, the maps weren't big enough for Big Bud, and I really wanted to use Big Bud, so this map is definitely big enough for that DLC. So that DLC will be making an appearance this series, which I think will be nice. So we'll just go down to the shop and buy a few machines. I believe I have the PJ Trailers pack enabled, so that will be, for small equipment, our primary form of transportation, or our primary trailer, and then obviously for bigger equipment we will have semi-trucks. So here's the shop right here. So we'll go around back and start purchasing equipment. So we are going to start off by buying the PJ trailer with the tension belts for pretty much all around, because it has the tension belt so you can strap down cargo with it. So we'll go ahead and buy that. That's $12,750. We'll probably just go ahead and buy one tractor right now. I think I want to go with the Massey Ferguson from the Black Sheep Modding Mod Contest map. It's 88 horsepower. I don't want that one because I just don't think that's practical for what we're doing. So I'll go ahead and buy this one with the front loader attacher. Let's buy the 675 horsepower. We'll go ahead and buy two-wheel drive because we won't be doing many heavy duties with it. And we'll buy a sunshade. So that brings the total cost up to $21,300. And then we are going to need a front loader for it. And this pack did come with the Massey Ferguson 80 front loader. So there are no upgrades available. So we will go ahead and purchase this for $4,500. And then we will buy the fork for right now because we don't have a use for a bucket since we have no animals. So we'll go ahead and buy it with a fork because we don't have bales right now. So that brings the cost up to $850, which isn't bad at all. So here's our equipment over here. If I didn't already say this, I went with two-wheel drive because this will strictly be a loader tractor. So we really won't be doing anything where we need four-wheel drive. This is a trailer from Farming Simulator 2013 that's been converted from 2013 to 2015 to 2017. And I really, really like it because if you have the right truck, you can haul so much with it. And it's just an amazing trailer. So here's our Massey Ferguson tractor. Go ahead and get in it. The interior is really nice. So let's start it up. I forget what tractor this sounds like, but it sounds like one of the vanilla tractors from Farming Simulator. So we'll go to our loader and miss it the first time and try to hook up to it without destroying anything. That would be nice. This tractor looks really nice with this loader in my opinion. I haven't really played with this much at all, so I haven't really had a chance. So contrary to what I said earlier, this description will actually have 4 mods in it if I can find the link for the PJ trailer, because I've had this since like November maybe and I don't quite remember where it came from, so I'll have to do a little searching. If not, I will put the name of it in the description so that you guys can do a search for it. So we'll go ahead and take this back to the farm. and end off this episode. I have a bumper pull trailer mod, except I don't have it enabled because it behaves really weird, and I don't know if you guys will be able to like explain why and how to fix it, because I can do very, very, very simple modifications, but when it gets advanced, I have a hard time. I had a bumper pull load trail 3-axle trailer, and whenever I hooked it up to a vehicle, the hours on the vehicle started going up like it was counting seconds, and it was really weird. And so I basically had to stop using it because it made the maintenance on my vehicles extremely high to the point where it was hurting me in the game. So I had to quit using it. If anyone can explain why that was happening, I'd be greatly appreciative of that in the comments below. So as you can see, this truck handles this trailer really nice. I just hope a car doesn't come up, because I've had cars, I stopped to take a screenshot and I had cars come up and rammed back the trailer and mess it all up. So here is the turn off to the farm. So like I said, next episode we will go ahead and buy all of the rest of our equipment for sure, and then hopefully start harvesting so we don't lose all of our crops to withering. So this is a very nice map. That might be the farmhouse over there. So this will be a very fun and enjoyable series, I think, and I hope it will be for you too watching it, because I know I sure will enjoy making it because I absolutely love playing this game. That field is going... I think we'll make it our goal this series to save up enough money to purchase field 18, because I know for a fact we'll not be able to buy every single field on this map. So I think our goal will be to buy field 18 and do at least one crop cycle with it. So we're back at the farm. We'll just go ahead and find a place to park the tractor. I think I'll go ahead and park it under that overhang where around the corner from where I found the truck. Go ahead and take this off the trailer. If I can get the forks out from in the... That's one thing about not having a lock script. If you have to slam on the brakes really fast, if you have a front loader, the tools will get stuck in the gooseneck part of the trailer and make it really hard to get off. So I think this will be a perfect spot to park the Massey Ferguson. And I am going to try this series to buy multiple different brands of tractors instead of just having like New Holland and John Deere and Ford, because I wanted to have tractors that everybody likes and not just tractors that I like. So we'll go ahead and leave that parked there. That's a nice little parking spot for it, since you won't be using it much. I think we'll probably just go ahead and stay hooked up to the trailer, since next episode I will be using it again. So go ahead and turn this around. We'll just go ahead and, just to finish off this episode, we'll park it under this overhang, since like I said, next episode we will just be pulling it right back out again. So I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you're looking forward to this map, because I certainly am looking forward to making it. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, subscribe, and like to be notified of future videos. So have a nice day, everyone.